Bubble Busters!
Hi, I'm Michelle, a housewife living with my husband, Justin. We both have a car because our house is more than a 30-minute walk from the nearest train station. In addition to our parking spaces, we also have a guest parking space. Our house is close to a river. The riverbanks are always crowded with people doing barbecues in the summer. Because I'm very introverted, I don't really like barbecuing with people, but I enjoy going for a walk by the river since it's very close to our house. We'll start our vacation tomorrow.
Yep. We didn't go on a honeymoon because we spent our money building this house. This vacation will be our delayed honeymoon.
Our week-long overseas trip will start tomorrow. Both of us have work in the morning, so we'll leave in the afternoon. It's my first trip abroad, so I'm super excited despite being such an introvert. The following day, when I got home from work, what's going on? Whose van is this? I saw an RV parked at our house. Apparently, they opened our gate without permission and parked at the visitor parking. Justin, you're not gonna believe this. There's an RV parked in our lot.
What? Is the driver there?
I don't see the driver, but judging by the size of the RV, I guess they're a big group.
This is gonna be difficult. We can't ask the driver to move the van if we can't even find them.
Should I call the police and get it towed?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. I'm going home soon. You can call the police now.
So I called the police, but their response was,
We can only tow vehicles parked in public areas, but not on private property. You have to find the RV owner and work things out yourself.
they were not helpful at all. Weakness analysis, 30%. I can't find the driver and the police won't do anything. Oh well, I need to figure out a solution myself now. But how am I supposed to move someone else's van?
Hi, I'm home. What did the police say?
The police said they can't tow it, and the RV driver hasn't returned either. What should we do?
I don't know. We have to leave for the airport in the afternoon.
We can't wait for the driver to come back. We'll miss our flight.
But we can't leave it at our house like this.
Weakness analysis, 60%. It's annoying to think that some stranger parked on our property without permission and got away with it. I need to do something to make sure they don't get away so easily.
Forget about them, Michelle. We can't be late for our flight. Let's head to the airport.
Oh, I know!
Whoa! You scared me! What is it?
Weakness analysis, 100%. Since I can't move the RV, I'll make it completely immovable. I can't forgive those who decided to be selfish and ruin my mood. On the departing day of our vacation, time to trouble buster them. Hey, Justin, can you quickly buy me some chains and padlocks?
Chains and padlocks? Why?
You'll see.
Okay.
After Justin brought the chains and the padlocks back, I started to wrap the chains around the RV.
What do you want to do, Michelle?
Shut up and help me, Justin!
Okay, don't get mad. You're so scary now.
This should be good. I wrapped the RV completely with the chains, and then I secured the chain with the padlock. It was almost impossible to move the RV. The driver couldn't get in the van because all the doors were unopenable. To be safe, I put another chain and padlock on the gate so no one could go inside. Put this notice up, and we're done here. The notice says, no trespassing, no parking without property owner's permission. Seriously, don't do it. Now let's grab our luggage and go to the airport. Your persistence is amazing. We got in the taxi and finally went on our way to the airport. Our first overseas trip was fun, but I couldn't stop thinking about the RV parked in our parking, so I was unable to relax fully during the vacation. 1 week later, someone's at our gate.
Excuse me, can I help you?
What the hell did you do to my RV?
Is this some kind of joke? I'll call the police now!
You are... Oh, Alicia? I met Alicia and her husband, Joseph, at the community meeting before. Is that your RV, Alicia?
That's right. Why did you put chains and locks on the gate? Thanks to you, I haven't been able to use my RV for a week.
We've been coming here every day for the past week.
I understand you're frustrated, but do you know you were trespassing and parked without permission on our property?
Huh? That's not true. Don't we know each other?
Do we? We've only met a few times at the meeting and never even invited each other over. Can you explain why you parked at our parking first?
We were having a barbecue with our friends by the river.
That's not the point. I'm asking why you entered our property and parked without permission.
Because there was no public parking near the river.
What? That's not an excuse.
Your parking is big enough for our RV, and no other car was parked there. We were just borrowing your parking, temporarily.
What do you mean, borrowing? Does our parking look like free public parking?
You have such a big parking space. Don't be so stingy.
Plus, we would have said hi to you guys if you were home that day. We couldn't let you know we parked here because neither of you were at home. Are you trying to blame it on us? Even if we were home, we would have said no to you.
According to Alicia, she was having a barbecue with her friends but couldn't find any public parking nearby. So they decided to park at our house instead. Not only were they not sorry for trespassing and parking without permission, they even blamed us for not being at home when they came.
We only used one of your parking spaces, but look what you did to our van!
What were you thinking, putting chains around our van?
First of all, what were you thinking, parking your van on our property without permission?
It's because I thought we were friends.
No, we're not friends, okay? When did we ever become friends?
Did you know we had to carry all the equipment home after the barbecue because we couldn't get to our van?
Our friends were upset too. It was a total nightmare. Will you be responsible for that?
Alicia kept complaining about how they had to go home on foot because we locked their van in chains while they were having the barbecue. She was also whining about how she was frowned upon by her mom friends because they couldn't access the van and had to carry all the equipment home. Seems like Alicia was isolated by her mom friends after the barbecue.
I'm an outcast in the group now because of you. It was all your fault.
None of this would have happened if you parked in a public parking space. You have to apologize, or we'll think of ways to make you apologize.
Shut up! You should apologize to us! We just parked at your house. You didn't have to go that far to get revenge on us. We'll take off the chains now. Don't show up at our house ever again.
It was pointless to keep reasoning with them, so I asked Justin to remove the chains and locks and send them away.
What an annoying couple. They didn't even apologize for what they did. What do you plan to do next?
Just wait and see. We had another community meeting the following day. I brought the photo of their unauthorizedly parked RV, which I took before we left for vacation, to the meeting. Alicia and her husband trespassed and parked their RV on our property without permission, but they refused to apologize. It was such a headache.
Sounds terrible, but that couple has always been problematic. There have been a number of complaints against them already, such as lighting fireworks in the middle of the night or being too loud at home.
Could you please share this with other neighbors so we can stop them from causing more trouble?
That's a good idea. I'll pass on the message to all the neighbors.
After the meeting, the transgressions of Alicia and her husband quickly spread throughout the town. Alicia was already isolated in her friend group, and now she was completely alienated by the whole neighborhood. She couldn't join any group and seemed to be left alone. Sometime later, Alicia and her husband moved out of the neighborhood.
I hope they'll stop doing ridiculous things at their new home.
They were isolated because of what they did, so I think they deserved it. We should always remember to lock our front gate in the future. I hope Alicia and her husband can turn a new leaf and stop causing trouble to their new neighbors. Justin and I plan to go on another overseas trip once we have enough money saved. I hope I can enjoy my next vacation without having to worry about anything. Trouble Busters! My name is Ashley. I recently just got married to my husband, Red, and we're very much still in our honeymoon stage. However, I had a high fever and a killer headache for a few days, so I decided to go to the hospital. I took several tests and we found out leukemia. I had leukemia. I quit my job to focus solely on my recovery and treatment, but
I'm so sorry, Ashley. I'm a little under the weather today, so I won't be visiting. It really isn't a big deal, but I don't want my sickness to get in the way of your treatment. I'll come visit you once I'm fully recovered.
what? Are you okay?
100%. I'll do my best to fully recover so I can see your cute face again. Also, since I can't go, I wanted to ask Shannon, if that's okay with you. You need a change of clothes and stuff, right?
Shannon? Really? I mean, I'm super happy to see her, but I hope it's not too much for her. I don't want her to miss work or anything.
No, don't worry about it. She's actually really excited to hang out with you. She apparently wants to share her comic collection.
OMG, how sweet of her! I would love for her to come by. You know, I'm really sorry for not having family on my side. My parents died early and I never had siblings, so I'm sure I'm causing your side of the family some trouble.
What are you talking about? Stop worrying about stupid things like that. Shannon, my dad, and I love you so much. We're just worried about you, just like any family would be.
Thank you, really. Later that day, Shannon came by to see me. She told me all about the comics she's super into right now, and stayed till the very last second of visiting hours to hang out with me. She had to be practically carried away by the nurse at the end. It really makes me laugh. But Shannon won't be coming in for a few days because she's also obviously working. I was looking out the window wondering when she'd come back when my door opened. I looked back to see...
Ashley, I'm here to see you. You still alive?
Susan! This is Jerry's mom, Susan, my mother-in-law. We stopped talking to her after Jerry called out on her toxic behavior. Since she couldn't stop berating and humiliating me, Jerry told her we will never be seeing her again. And we haven't, until today. Oh, very good to see you, Susan. Why are you here?
Well, I saw Shannon and Jerry texting each other secretly, so I took Shannon's phone and looked into her messages. And what do I see? You're sleeping in a beautiful hospital like this, while Jerry is sick. You're a terrible wife. Just divorce him already.
Ashley's anger meter, 30%. Okay, I'm not just sleeping. I'm actually in the process of getting treatment.
Yeah, I know you're sick. Leukemia. Which means there's no point in treating that because you're obviously not going to survive it.
No point! I'm gonna beat leukemia and turn my life back around.
Yeah, well, it's not like you have blood relatives since your whole family is dead. So you can't even get a bone marrow transplant, right? Then there's no point for this treatment. Do you even know how much this cost? How stupid. You should give up on life already.
I'd be giving her an earful by now, but I'm really not feeling well. Damn it! I can feel the tears coming. But no, that's what she wants to see. I'm not giving her that satisfaction.
Oh yeah, there's a reason why I'm here. It's for the insurance money.
Huh?
You have life insurance, right? When I was still able to visit you guys before Jerry stopped us from talking, I searched through. I saw the receipt on your desk.
Ashley's anger meter, 60%. Excuse me?
I looked into it. In that specific life insurance plan you're in, if you die, we'll get about $100,000. And since you don't have family, all that money is gonna go to Jerry, right? Which means we'll share the money with the entire family.
I paid for that specific insurance since I was young because I wanted to give back to Jerry. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to allow anyone else to touch that money.
What the hell are you talking about? You'll be dead by then. If Jerry wants to share it, he will.
Ashley's anger meter, 90%. What a conniving bitch! Is she really Jerry and Shannon's mother? I'd love to scream and shout, but if Jerry hears anything about this, he's gonna be so upset for me. I'm sure he's not feeling well because he's been taking care of me. The least I can do is leave him be while he's still recovering.
B-U-T, but I'm not nice enough to let her walk away after something like that. I decided to seek revenge for all the shit she's put me through. Ashley's anger meter, 100%. Who is that heartless to a person with a severe illness? This is unacceptable. The Trouble Busters is about to whoop your ass. Oh my god, you're so right. In case anything happens to me, the insurance company will pay $100,000. I really hope you'll be able to use that money for good.
I knew it! I was right!
I'm leaving this place soon. The doctor's already talked to me about it too.
What? Soon?
Yes, about a month. I won't be able to look at the scenery from this window anymore.
So $100,000 in my hand in a month? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I wanted to renovate my bathroom. I never would have thought you'd be gone so soon. How lucky am I? I have to call the renovation company.
And so, after saying all kinds of bullshit, she hopped out of here. Because I wanted to get back at her by making her look stupid, I knew I had to beat leukemia. I took my treatment plan seriously and never complained during recovery. 1 month later,
Oh, Ashley, I'm here to see you. Mostly to check if you're dead.
Mom? What are you doing here? I never told you which hospital, let alone why she's in here. I told you not to see her at any cost.
Huh? Why is everyone here? Sean? Shannon? Jerry?
yeah, I'm going home today. They're releasing me. There's nothing to treat anymore, so...
Ah, I see. There's no more treatment you can do, so you're gonna spend the rest of your days at home. I guess it won't be long then. How exciting!
What are you on about? She doesn't have treatment because it's over. She's cured. She can go back home and live a normal life.
Huh?
They miraculously found a donor for the transplant, and I accepted it. Everything went smoothly, so I was released after about a month of treatment.
Oh, Ashley, I'm so happy for you.
The comics you lent me gave me the strength to keep going, Shannon. I think I can attack some titans at this rate.
And what the hell are you doing here, Susan? You promised me not to see them.
Wait, what? So that means you're gonna live? What about the insurance money? The $100,000?
What the f are you on about?
Well, I thought that if Ashley died, we get the insurance money. So, I used it on the renovation for the bathroom, investment stocks, and cute jewelry.
What? You said the renovation money came from your secret savings.
Yes, but it's insurance money for my son's wife. It's basically my secret savings.
So what you're telling me is that you knew Ashley had leukemia and you made yourself think she was dying, so you spent tons of money expecting insurance money?
Ashley, how could you do this to me? You lied.
Susan, but I didn't. I just said I'm leaving this place soon. By the time you came around, we already had a donor. It was already decided that I'll be all right to go in a month. I was admitted here for a while, but I won't be seeing this scenery from this window anymore.
But you didn't say anything about that. I talked to you about insurance money after you're dead. You could have told me there was already a donor. I used up about $70,000 already.
It's not our fault that you weren't paying attention. I can't believe you would talk to her about insurance money when she's sick. You're disgusting. Oh, Ashley, I'm so sorry for involving you in this. I can't believe how this day turned out. On such a celebratory day of all things.
It's not my fault. It's that bitch's fault.
Just forget it. We'll talk more at home. I'm not going to have your back any longer. Shannon and Jerry are all grown up now. There's no reason for us to be together anymore.
But how could you? I was just manipulated.
Manipulated? You tried to get insurance money from Ashley. That's the truth. And you used $70,000 without telling me? Where the hell did this money come out from?
Well, I thought I could just put all the money back once the insurance money came back, so I took out from our account that we saved for retirement.
Unbelievable.
No, I'm not getting a divorce. It's all Ashley's fault.
Yeah, I'm not wasting any time on this bitch. Let's go, Ashley. Shannon.
After that, Sean and Susan got a divorce. Susan really gave Sean a hard time, but he told her if she keeps resisting, he's gonna hire a divorce lawyer and request for alimony.
She reluctantly agreed. Susan apparently lives with her own parents now, but since we all stopped talking to her, I don't actually know any more than that. I'm still getting regular checkups at the hospital, and the doctors gave me the green light into going back to work. So that's what I'm doing right now, finding what I want to do again. Jerry and I are still closer than ever. I still have a great relationship with Sean and Shannon too. If anyone in this family ever gets sick, it's gonna be my turn to take care of them, no matter the cost. Trouble Busters!
Hi, my name is Shannon. This is the story of when I came home from a 2-month business trip and saw something horrifying. I'm 30 years old, single, and I have never been in a relationship. Hell, I'm not interested in love at all. All I care about are my beloved boy bands. Many people, mostly my family, have a problem with this, but I don't really care. I have no intention of getting married ever, so I thought it would be a good idea to buy a house early and start paying my mortgage while I'm young. That was the goal. By 30, I wanted a home of my own, and I did. On my 30th birthday, I finally got the home I've always wanted. Or so I thought.
Oh, Shannon.
Yes, can I help you? Is it urgent?
Do you have any interest in going to a business trip for about 2 months?
Yeah, no. Can I go now?
Nope. The person who's currently on the business trip has decided it was time for them to retire, so you've been there several years ago, right? I mean, you're not married. I feel like you'd be a good fit for this.
No! I just bought my own home! Finally! I'd really like to enjoy my time at home!
I'm begging you, Shannon. It's only 2 months. Exactly 2 months. And you'll be back in no time. Here, I'll even throw in a bonus for you.
And so, because I'm obviously a great communicator, sarcastic tone here, I went on the business trip. I was mostly worried about how to maintain my home. Since my house is filled with merch from my favorite boy bands, whether that's vintage posters or framed artwork, I couldn't trust anyone to come in. So, I gave up on the maintenance. I didn't shut off my water or electricity in case I was able to get back home earlier. After all that, I headed out. 2 months later, I finally came back from my business trip, so I went home and took off my shoes at the entrance. I get to my living room and the lights are on? There was an unknown man sitting on my sofa, eating what looks like a delicious takeout. Who are you? Is what I wanted to scream, but I had to think about my safety. What if he had a weapon hiding somewhere? What if he hurt me out of anger? I couldn't do anything rash, so I decided to back off and get out of there. But then...
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have scared you. I'm no one suspicious. I'm actually Shannon's friend. I was told today from Shannon to tape one of her favorite shows, which is why I'm here. She wanted me to check if it's taped properly, and to check on her house because she's on a business trip, which is why I'm eating right now. And you are?
I'm Shannon. Also, how the hell does he know my name? And how I'm on a business trip? Shannon's vulnerability analysis meter, 30%.
Oh, are you in a band?
Do I look like Paramore to you?
Oh, do you bake?
Oh, I'm now Gordon freaking Ramsay?
Huh? Then who are you?
Shannon's vulnerability analysis meter, 60%. I'm Shannon's sister. Who knew Shannon had such a handsome man for a friend? I just came here to grab some stuff, so I'm gonna leave now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know she had a sister. Very nice to meet you. You look exactly like Shannon.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're twins. I'm her older twin sister.
Also, did Shannon tell you when she was coming back? I was trying to plan a welcome home party with a friend. So if you know, would you tell me?
Welcome home party? I've never even done that before. Also, I don't even have guy friends. This is freaking me out. I have no idea. She did say it'll be a while, so probably not for a bit.
Ah, I see. Also, could you not tell Shannon that you met me here? Her boyfriend is apparently a very jealous guy and doesn't like her having any guy friends. She's gonna get in serious trouble if her boyfriend finds out, so...
Boyfriend who? Alright, well, have a good time. I ran so fast out of the house and finally was able to get to a public area with people around. I finally had a chance to breathe. I thanked the Lord that I was alive and unhurt. and I looked at my phone to contact whoever was closest to me. So, I messaged my best friend who lives nearby. Ashley, OMG, let me tell you what just happened. I just came back from my business trip, and there's a man in my house. He was hanging out in the living room. I honestly had no idea what he was talking about because I had no idea what was happening.
WTF? What do you mean? Like a robbery? Home invasion? Wait, are you okay?
I'm fine. He doesn't really seem like a robber. Like, he looks like a random dude off the street. And he was like relaxing on my couch, eating in my house.
Wait, WTF? So you guys are friends?
I never met this dude in my life. I'm scared. He said he's here because I asked him to. I never asked him that. Also, I don't know why he knows my name or how I'm on a business trip. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, hell no. That's freaky.
After I left the house, I peeked through the window. He was still relaxing on the sofa.
Wait, LOL. That's funny as a LOL. What kind of robber does that? Lol. It's not even your house, LOL.
Yeah, it's my house. OMG, what do I even do?
What do you do? The police, obviously. Hurry up and call them. What if he's already getting ready to run away?
OMG, you're so right. BRB, I'm calling the police.
Make sure you're in a safe area and call them. Do you want me to come?
No, it's late already. I'll be fine. I have to figure out where to crash for the night.
Okay, well let me know if anything happens, okay?
Shannon's vulnerability analysis meter, 100%. Why is a random man in my house? This is so terrifying. He's gonna get the wrath of the trouble busters. I closed my message app and called the police. I told them that there's an unknown man in my home after I came back from a 2-month business trip. And they told me not to move and definitely do not go inside because they'll be there in a few minutes. I already went inside, but that's something we won't talk about. Several minutes later, police cars arrived in front of my house. I had once again explained the situation to the officer. He peeked in through the window and saw the same man just hanging out on my couch. They silently opened the door and marched inside.
This is the police. What are you doing in someone else's house?
Whoa, what the hell do you want, man? I was asked by the person who owns this house.
Yeah, we'll listen to you in the car.
I'm nervously listening into their conversation. It seems like the guy tried to run away since I heard them shouting at each other. But he was caught and followed the officers into the police car. He was pouting. After that, he was detained and questioned. I was in and out of the police office to handle some paperwork and to testify, so I had to take a few days off from work. I found out that he was an employee at the furniture company I ordered from. When he was coming in to set up some of my furniture, he apparently saw my schedule book on the table. That's how I found out I won't be home for 2 months, and also what my name was. Apparently after I left, he checked for a few days if there were people going in and out while I was gone. After he knew no one was home, he had been staying there the whole time! He even has a wife and a kid! Not only that, apparently he's a son of the CEO of the furniture company. Now, I was wondering why he would do such a thing when he has his own house and enough money to get by. Apparently, he had an affair and his wife found out. He has been running away from home ever since and has been using my house as a safe house. So what did I do after that, you asked? Of course I sold the house. I thought about getting all my furniture replaced instead, but the fact that he already knows my address and my face was terrifying. I couldn't live there anymore. The guy's father was actually a decent man.
I would like to give you my sincere apologies for my son and my employees' behavior and actions towards you. I would like to pay for all the damages for your furniture and also for the house. If you can't sell the house at the same price when you bought it, we'll pay for the differences.
He seemed very apologetic, and I gratefully took all the money. The man's wife filed for a divorce and he lost custody of his child. It's safe to say that he literally has no more money to spend. With the money I bought my own house. Again! This time, I bought an apartment instead, where the security is top-notch. Now no one can get into my house. I decorated my home with my favorite posters and artwork, bought a big screen TV, and also a brand new sofa. Now I get to watch all my favorite boy bands on the big screen. My best friend Ashley lives really close from here, so we naturally hung out more often. She said,
"Maybe I'll buy the room next door."
Thanks to this event, I won't be forced to go on a business trip anymore. So, I filled my schedule full of shows and meet and greets. I clearly have a talent for moving on, obviously. Troublebusters!
My name is Ashley. I got married right after college, so I'm currently a housewife in my early 20s. My husband is the CEO of his own company and is 20 years older than me. So many people had questions, and the biggest one was if I married him for the money. Contrary to belief, we met at a jazz bar and music is what brought us together. I know everyone thinks I'm a gold digger, but I married him because of who he is, and not what he has. He's also once divorced, but that didn't stop me from being with him.
I'm home, honey.
Welcome back, babe. Oh, you don't look so well. Something happened?
I'm not entirely sure if I can keep my company. It's not working as well as I want it to.
Oh, I see. But I mean, it's not gonna be gone tomorrow, right? I'm sure I'll find a way to make things better. I didn't mean to give him basic words of encouragement, but I had no clue how to maintain a company. Besides, I'm just a college graduate.
Would you stay with me even if my job doesn't work out?
Of course! And just like he predicted, his company was going downhill and we were struggling to maintain our lifestyle. One day, a woman came to visit our home.
Hello, Tom. Why haven't you paid for child support this month?
This is Janet, Tom's ex-wife. They have a son together who's turning 18 this year.
I'm sorry, Janet. Now that Bobby is 18 this year, I was thinking about stopping the payments.
It's not his birthday yet. You're gonna be paying for his child support until he turns 18.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I believe your son is already working, right? I don't think child support is needed if he is already employed.
Don't butt into people's business, little miss.
I just don't think child support is necessary if they're already employed and getting a paycheck. Janet comes over time to time to haggle us child support money. We told her that we simply do not have the money because of the company failing and that Bobby is already a working adult, but nothing went through her thick skull. Then one day, my husband gave me an envelope. What's this?
There's $1.5 million in here. I want you to go directly to your parents' house, and don't tell anyone.
1.5 million?
Shh! Not so loud! Don't deposit this to the bank. Just go straight to your parents' house. Keep it close with you at all times.
But why?
There would be evidence if we deposited this to the bank, and we can't have that. Don't talk to anyone. Don't be seen. And just go straight to your parents' house, okay?
But I'm going home by myself?
It's gonna be fine. Once my work is done, I'll come get you. I promise. Just wait for me, okay?
From what he was telling me, I knew that it was finally time that we'd lose the company. I didn't want to make a fuss and make his life harder, so I went back home for a while with the $1.5 million. My parents were very surprised to see me back, but they knew something was up, so they welcomed me in their arms. Several days later, on this particular day, my family was out and I was the only one home.
Excuse me, is Ashley here?
Yes, this is... Janet, what are you doing here?
I smell it.
What?
I smell money.
Smell money? What are you, a dog?
I know you have money. Give it to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play stupid with me. I know you got $1.5 million from Tom. Give it all to me, right now.
Ashley's anger meter, 30%. I'm sorry, but why do you have information about private matters? And you have the nerve to come by my parents' house. This is insane.
The rights to that money is with me, since I was his first wife. So shut up and give it to me.
This money is for Tom and I. He's the one who gave it to me. He definitely did not give it to you, Janet.
Tom has a responsibility to pay for child support. And since he didn't pay for it, I came here to get the $1.5 million instead.
Ashley's anger meter, 60%. Like I said, we finished paying for his child support. You still can't give that up, can you?
Oh, for the love of God, just shut up! You're gonna regret not giving the money to me.
Suddenly, a large man came out of the bushes.
Bobby, hold this bitch down.
You're Bobby? Tom's son?
Shut up, bitch!
Bobby came over and held me down on the floor. I could barely breathe or speak. While this was happening, Janet went inside and looked everywhere. Through the closet and the shelf, she made an entire mess.
After she found the bag with $1.5 million, she took off with Bobby. Are you kidding me? The money! She took the money! She basically just robbed me! Several days later, I got a text from Tom.
I'm sorry, honey. We have officially let go of the company. We won't be able to maintain our lifestyle like before.
Then I'll work with you. We can do this all over again, but together.
Ashley? Are you saying that you'll stay with me?
Obviously. I love you, not your money.
Thank you, honey.
Oh, by the way, something terrible happened. I told him about the incident with Janet and Bobby, how they robbed me of that money.
Janet did what? That bitch! She really is planning to destroy me, even after the marriage. Did you talk to the police?
No, not yet. I didn't know if I was supposed to or not.
Right, sorry for that. But if we let this go, Janet will never give that money back. I'll help too, so call the police and report it to them right now!
Okay. Ashley's anger meter, 100%. I can't believe Janet would rob me the money Tom saved for our marriage. I'm gonna definitely make her pay and regret what she's done, just like the Trouble Busters. Right after that, I called the police and they immediately came over to the house. Thankfully, everything is left untouched since I told my family to leave everything as is since the robbery. They were able to get Janet's prints from all over the room.
There's receipts that $1.5 million were taken out of my account. That can be used as evidence that I gave you the money.
Thank you! I'll tell the police officers here and they'll go further with the investigation. The police immediately looked into Janet's information. They found that there was an unusual amount of money that came into her account the same day they robbed me. Since this money was untraceable, it became hard evidence for this investigation. With the prints on the scene and Tom and I's testimony, Janet and Bobby was arrested for robbery. Look! There's police at Janet's house!
She's finally going to jail. She really shouldn't have robbed us.
Oh, there they are! You little bitch! We're getting arrested because you reported us to the police! Excuse me? You're the one that stole from us! There's no way you're getting pissed at me for that! You don't even have kids! I have a harder life than you because I have a child myself! You get to keep all that money for yourself? That's not fair! That doesn't matter! Having children doesn't change the fact that you're a thief!
We were gonna be so rich with that money!
All right, settle down. We'll listen to what you have to say at the station.
They both kept berating us until they were taken away by the officers. They were apparently claiming they were both innocent, but in the end, they were convinced. They're both in prison now.
I'm sorry, Ashley. Not only did I lose my company, I made you go through that all alone.
It's okay, babe. I'm just glad all of that is over. From now on, I'll work too, so we can do this together. So for several years after that, we decided to open a jazz bar together. Since we got together initially because of our love for music, working together wasn't hard for us at all. I mean, I must admit, at first it was difficult financially, but as time went on, our bar became quite popular. Now all kinds of musicians and celebrities come to our bar.
Never would I have thought that I would let go of my company and become a bar owner.
Yeah, but owning a bar is so much fun! I'm having a much better time than being a housewife. Thankfully, Janet and Bobby never bothered us after that. From what I heard, they apparently couldn't keep any jobs and are now running from debt collectors. My life changed drastically since then, but working with my beloved husband and owning a bar together has made my life infinitely better. I'm happy now, more than I've ever been. Trouble Busters!
My name is Andrew. I'm excited about my newly bought car. I'm thrilled with my shiny new car, so I always go out for a drive when I have time. Are you going for a drive again, Andrew? Yep, I'm heading out. Drive safe, alright? Okay, I will. With the dash cam you've got me, there's nothing to worry about. My grandpa got me a dash cam as a present when I bought my car because he was worried about my safety. See you later, Grandpa! I was in such a good mood. I was humming while driving. Yeah, yeah, my sexy companion, shiny red body. There's an elementary school in the area, so I paid extra attention because I knew there'd be a lot of kids nearby. I need to be more careful because there are some blind spots ahead. I slowed down as I reached an intersection. But a child on a bicycle suddenly jumped in front of my car. Luckily, I hit the brakes in time and stopped before hitting him. But the kid got scared when he saw my car. He lost his balance and fell over. Unfortunately, the kid fell forward toward my car and hit it. Are you okay?
Ow!
Where are
It
you hurt?
hurts!
Let me see.
That was dangerous, you moron!
What? He jumped in front of my car without looking. Why is he blaming me for everything? But of course I couldn't get mad at a kid. Sorry, I should have paid more attention. Where are you hurt? Then I noticed a man running toward us from afar. What happened, Sean?
This man hit me!
Whoa, wait! That's not true, kiddo! What? Did you run over my son? You criminal! No, I didn't. Let me explain.
Ow! It hurts, Dad!
Son of a bitch! You're done! This gangster wannabe is the kid's dad. He refused to listen to me and kept calling me a criminal. The kid didn't look injured, but he wouldn't stop crying, so the dad was furious. What a day. This is a mistake. I stopped completely before he fell. He lost his balance and hit my car. Do you expect me to believe that? The dad and the son both were saying the same thing. Our argument attracted many onlookers around us before I realized it. They were whispering and also thought it was all my fault. Stop making excuses! This one's for injuring my son! The angry dad punched me hard in the face. This one's for making me worry! Oh, hey, you hit me twice. Even my father has never hit me in my life. Are you crazy? I told you he fell over himself. No! You ran over my son! I'm gonna call the police now! How can I run him over when my car had already stopped? Shut the hell up, you scum! The dad started kicking my brand new car. No! Not my car! I could tolerate getting hit twice by the dad, but I really couldn't stand him kicking my precious new car. A police car came at this time. Someone must have called them. It doesn't matter how they tried to blame me. I have undeniable proof that I didn't hit the kid. I won't let the dad get away with hitting me twice and kicking my car. Trouble Buster! What happened? We got a report of a traffic accident. Yeah! This asshole ran over my son!
Yeah, he did it!
How are you feeling? That's not true! I didn't run him over. I'd already stopped, but then he fell over and hit my car. Can you tell us how it happened exactly? We each spoke with the police. I told the police my dashcam footage could prove my innocence. Then the police took us to the precinct to check the footage. So, let's look at the footage now. Yeah, my sexy companion, shiny red body. You were in a good mood. Yeah, I was. Did you come up with this song? Yeah, kind of. So you made this song. Is it necessary for you to take note of this? The beginning part of the footage was kind of embarrassing, but the later part showed that I didn't hit the kid. As far as I can tell, the car stopped. Your son didn't look when he came to the intersection, and he was going too fast. That can't be true! Look! My son fell off the bicycle! That's the evidence of him hitting my son! The car didn't hit your son. Your son lost balance himself. But my son fell over and hit the car! That's still a collision, right? No, it's not really a collision. It is! My son got hurt! Your son seems fine to me. Maybe he had a fracture or something when he fell off the bicycle. He's running in the hallway now as if nothing had happened. I can't believe this! Where are the victims? Would you like to watch the footage again? Yeah, my sexy companion, shiny red body. You don't have to play this part again. We always have to check from the beginning. This is so embarrassing. I want to dig a hole and hide. No matter how many times we look at this, it appears that the car did not hit your son. But my son and his car came in contact! The car stopped, then your son fell over and hit the car. You Even when the car's not moving, if someone hits it, there must be a law that says it's a collision, right? No, there isn't. Then came the part of the dad punching me. The dash cam had continued recording what had happened after I stopped the car. Whoa! You punched him pretty hard. Yep, he punched me. This is assault. Yep, it's an assault. He kicked your car too. That's vandalism. What? Are you saying I'm at fault? The footage here can prove it all. He punched me twice, officer. Even my father had never punched me, not even once. Yes, the dashcam footage proves that Mr. Andrew was not responsible for this accident. In fact, it shows that you had committed acts of assault and vandalism. That's bullshit! I'm innocent! Later, the police officer told me that if a car gets damaged in an accident, it won't be considered vandalism. However, since the footage showed that the dad was kicking my car intentionally, he could be charged with assault and vandalism. Looks like the man dug his own grave. Because the dash cam clearly captured the 2 punches I received from the dad, it was concrete evidence of the assault. The dad's attitude changed drastically when he realized he could be charged with assault. I'm sorry. I got too heated up. I didn't mean to hurt you. Please forgive me. He turned pale and started shaking. His son ran over to him when he noticed his dad acting differently.
Are you going to get arrested, Dad?
Please forgive me. It was all my fault. After seeing his dad apologizing repeatedly, the kid also changed his attitude and started to apologize.
I'm sorry. I was too careless and wasn't looking. I'm sorry about hitting your car.
Because they apologized sincerely while sobbing, I didn't want to file charges against the dad anymore. Are you filing charges against him? No, they seem to have learned their lessons. The damage to my car wasn't too serious. Neither was my injury. I'll just talk to my lawyer and settle this privately. After negotiation, the dad agreed to pay for my hospital and car repair bills. The kid and his dad regretted their actions, so they kept apologizing when they paid the settlement. They even paid extra damages on top of my hospital and car repair bills. So I decided to take my grandpa to an expensive restaurant with the money. Are you sure you want to treat me to such an expensive meal? Yep. Thank you, Grandpa. The dashcam you got for me helped me so much. Troubles can come unexpectedly, even when you're out on a fun drive. Because of this incident, I'll always remember to use the dashcam when I drive. I probably should stop singing while driving too. It's so embarrassing to look at the footage after. But I won't stop going on drives in my precious car. Trouble Busters!
Hi, I'm Haley, a university freshman living alone in New York. I found a university club and recently started to date Alex, who's in the same club as me. I'd say I'm living a pretty fulfilling university life, but there's one little problem.
Hi, Haley.
Morning, Peter.
Hey, why are you not wearing a skirt today? I like it better when you're in skirts.
Okay.
Can you wear a skirt for me tomorrow?
What? Ew! Peter is also in my club. Simply put, he's gloomy, nerdy, and always makes me feel uncomfortable. I only talked to him a few times when I first entered university, but for some reason, he got the wrong idea and started to act like we were close, so he's really getting on my nerves.
Hey, what's wrong, Haley?
Peter was saying weird things to me again.
Maybe it's because other club members don't know we're dating.
Why can't club members date each other? It's not like we're some idol group.
Jeez, it's so hot today. Can I take a shower?
Of course.
Shoot! I dropped the soap! Huh? What's this device for?
What's wrong?
Hey, I need you to remain calm, okay? I think there's a wiretap in your washroom.
What the hell? How's that even possible?
I dropped the soap when I was showering. When I picked it up, I noticed a little black device under the shelf.
What? That's messed up. Who would do such a thing?
Do you recall anyone else going into your washroom?
Oh, we had a house party with the club members about a month ago. Do you remember?
Oh, right. The club members were talking about having a house party. And we ended up coming to your apartment.
Yeah, I've never invited anyone over except for that one time.
Then it must be someone from our club.
Didn't Peter come that day too?
Yeah, and I remember him going to the washroom multiple times that day.
So, do you think it's him?
Considering how much he likes you, I'd say he's highly suspicious.
Anger level 30%. How dare he do creepy things in my house?
Well, we can't be sure yet.
I don't get it though. Why a wiretap? I mean, I can understand if it's a camera, but a wiretap? What's the purpose of listening to other people's shower sounds?
Maybe whoever does this wants to know your routine shower time? Or simply fantasizing while listening?
Anger level 60%. What the hell? What kind of a perv would do this? What pisses me off the most is that my relaxation has become this person's entertainment.
We need to destroy the wiretap right away.
Wait a minute. It's not fun if we break the device now. Why don't we play with him a little?
What do you mean, play with him?
Anger level 100%. In order to find out who planted the wiretap, Alex and I decided to put on an act. I don't know if it was Peter who did this, but whoever did such a despicable thing should definitely be exposed. Time to troublebuster the villain who stole a girl's private time.
Shall we, Haley?
Ooh, you here in the washroom, Alex?
Come on, don't you want to have fun?
You're silly, Alex.
Wait for my moves.
Not there.
Turn over!
Hey! Oh my, there too? This is intense, Alex. Alex and I pretended we were going at it in the washroom. We were also loud enough so that person would hear us clearly through the device. Then we removed the wiretap and checked if more devices were planted in the apartment. The next day...
Alex, you piece of crap! Piece of crap? What have you done to my Haley, you pervert? What are you talking about, Peter? You sneaked into Haley's apartment and did things to her in the washroom. You'll pay for what you did. No idea what you're saying, but how do you know I was at Haley's apartment? Especially the washroom. That's because...
Could you elaborate, Peter? What did Alex and I do in the washroom?
Haley, why did you invite someone like him into your home? I believed in you. I thought you were as pure as an angel.
What the hell? What angel? Tell me, Peter, how do you know what was happening in my home? Why? Answer me!
I'm talking about your sexual contact with another man. Shall we let this perv see what we were doing in the washroom last night, Haley?
It's about time.
Let me see? You two are so perverted. Let me see.
Take a good look at this video from yesterday.
Shall we, Haley?
Ooh, we here in the washroom, Alex?
Stop it! Stop it now! Wait, what? Is that reverse eye? That's right. We both love reverse eye. So we thought, why not play reverse eye in the washroom for a change? Wait, what kind of people would play reverse eye in the washroom? Come on, don't you want to have fun?
You're silly, Alex.
Wait for my moves.
Not there.
Turn over.
Hey! Oh my! There too? This is intense, Alex.
I'm so good at reverse eye that I couldn't stop attacking.
Yeah, he didn't go easy on me at all. He turned over the disc in no time in reverse eye.
I didn't go easy on her, so she kept yelling at me. In reverse eye.
Yep, this game was so intense that I was exhausted in the end. In reverse eye.
What the hell is going on? So which part was sexual?
More importantly, how did you know anything?
Eek! I'd like to take the fifth.
Will you be able to remain silent after you see this? I showed Peter the wiretap I found in my washroom.
Oh my, that's... I knew it was you!
You put in my washroom last time you came to my apartment, didn't you?
It's because I wanted to get to know you. You're the angel of my dreams, Haley.
So you just wiretapped my washroom? What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm going to report you to the school. No!
I wonder what your family would feel about this. You better own up to what you did and make amends.
Oh no, not my family. I live with my parents.
Wait, you still live with your parents? Afterward, we went to Peter's home and found the receiver as expected.
Peter's parents were furious after hearing what he did. They kept apologizing to us.
We've spoiled him too much, so it's also our fault that he did such a despicable thing. We'll make sure he reflects on his mistakes and never does anything like this again.
This is not much, but please accept this as a gesture of our apology.
We're not here for money.
I know how much trouble my son has caused you, and I also understand money can't make everything go away. This is to show our sincerity.
What should we do, Haley?
Then we'll take it. But the same thing should never happen again, okay?
Of course. Apologize, Peter! I'm so sorry!
Peter and his parents apologized sincerely. Since his parents promised us he'd never do such a thing again, we settled this incident peacefully. I heard Peter's dropping out.
He probably can't face us on campus anymore. Maybe he has reflected on his mistakes.
I heard he's going to work at the business his parents own.
I see. Hope he can work hard and turn over a new leaf.
One more thing. Since we broke the no dating between club members rule, we have to quit the club now.
Oh, about that. This incident with Peter happened partly because of this rule. So the club decided there will no longer be a no dating rule.
Really? Yay!
We don't have to be secretive anymore.
And we still have the money Peter's parents gave us. Let's spend it on something we both like. I forgot to mention that our club is the board game club. Peter never guessed that Alex and I would play reverse side in the washroom. We were able to find the culprit who installed the wiretap this time. But I hope nothing like this will ever happen again in the future. For now, I'll buy a new board game and have fun playing it with Alex. Trouble Busters! I'm Mia, a high school freshman and member of the table tennis club. We often break and lose rackets and balls at the table tennis club, so the club sometimes collects money from the members to cover the expenses. One day, a ridiculous incident disturbed the peace in our club. Wanna go home together, Helen?
Sure, we practiced till late again today. I'm so exhausted.
Shoot, I left my pencil case in the club room. I'll go get it quickly. Can you wait for me? I rushed back to the club room to grab my pencil case. Did the coach leave too? Oh, the door's not locked. Everyone should have left the club room already, but the door was not locked. Is that Kate? I looked inside the club room. Kate, who's in 10th grade, was there with a guy I didn't know. Why are you here, Mia? I forgot my pencil case. What are you guys doing here? Nothing! Don't tell anyone that you saw me, okay? Eek! Wait, that envelope, isn't it? Shut up! Let's go, Tyler!
You'll be sorry if you tell the coach about this.
Kate and Tyler quickly ran away after threatening me. The envelope looked like the cash envelope we used to collect club members' money. Could it be? Sorry, it took me a while.
Don't worry about it. Oh, I just saw Kate running past me with some guy. Why were they in such a hurry?
I'm not sure. I was curious about what Kate and the guy were doing, but I couldn't say anything to my best friend Helen because I was told to keep my mouth shut. I just went home without mentioning anything.
Oh no! The envelope's gone! The envelope with the money we collected from the members yesterday!
What's wrong, Coach?
Do you remember when I collected money from the members yesterday? I forgot and left the envelope in the club room. I came back to get it this morning, but it's already gone!
What? What do you mean you forgot and left it?
I'm sorry. I'm so forgetful. Do you guys have any clue about the missing money?
I don't. Kate and that guy were in the club room yesterday. They are so suspicious. But because they threatened me not to tell anyone, I was scared to say anything to the coach. I felt so uneasy and conflicted, but eventually, I still decided to remain silent for the time being.
I have work today. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you. Maybe I should stop by a convenience store to let off some steam. Let me see if I can find some delicious food there. I went to the convenience store closest to school.
Welcome. It's been a while since you came last time. How have you been?
Hi. The store owner is very chatty, and I sometimes don't know how to respond. But he's always been kind.
Take a look. I have the best stuff in town.
I will, thanks. I started to browse the store, but then someone suddenly grabbed my arm from behind. Ow! What the? I turned around and saw the guy Kate was with yesterday, Tyler.
Excuse me? She's stealing!
What? What are you saying? I'm not.
What? Hold on a sec. Are you saying she's trying to steal something?
I'm not trying to steal anything.
She's lying! I saw her putting snacks into her bag! I'm sorry, but can you open your bag and show me what's inside?
Sure. Of course, I knew I didn't steal anything, so I just showed him what was inside my bag. But to my surprise, there was a chocolate bar in my bag. What? I didn't put this in!
Stop lying! You stole this!
Tyler was yelling and making a scene, which attracted other customers' attention. I was shocked and horrified. I couldn't help crying because I didn't know what to do.
Let's go to the back and have a chat.
The store owner took Tyler and me to the back office.
You messed up.
What do you mean? Are you smirking? Weakness analysis, 30%.
Did you really see her stealing the chocolate bar? Yep, I saw everything. I'm sure it was her.
That's not true! I didn't steal!
Let's check the security footage. What?
Yes, let's take a look. Apparently, Tyler entered the store right after me. He followed me closely and secretly snuck a chocolate bar into my bag.
How do you explain this? Looks like you were the one who put the chocolate bar in her bag. This isn't over! Hey, wait!
They ran away immediately when his scheme was exposed.
That was unexpected. Do you know that boy?
Not really.
You should watch out. That boy's a handful. Anyways, I'm glad everything turned out fine. Okay, I gotta go back out. See ya!
See you. Because the store owner was very nice to me, I felt a little better. Weakness analysis, 60%. I couldn't believe Tyler tried to frame me for shoplifting only because I saw him in the club room the other day. I should inform the school about the missing money and report what I saw that day. However, as soon as I entered the club room the following day, I noticed everyone was giving me a strange look. I heard she shoplifted yesterday.
She looks like a serious person, but I guess we were all fooled by her appearance.
What? I didn't shoplift. You're busted. I know you're a thief. My boyfriend told me he saw you shoplifting. I'm not a thief, okay? It was a mistake. I never stole anything. Come to think of it, didn't our club's money disappear too? Did you steal that money too, Mia? I finally understood what Kate and Tyler were trying to do. After framing me for shoplifting, they could easily convince everyone that I also stole our club's money. You're a thief, Mia. Give us our money back. I'm not. Is your ramen restaurant going out of business? Is that why you steal? Huh? I'm not Takuzo Cardano. Why are you doing this to me? Weakness analysis, 100%. Luckily, I have proof that I never shoplifted. Kate and her boyfriend stole the club's money and tried to blame me for everything. I won't let them get their way. I'm going to trouble buster those two thieves. I ran out of the club room hastily. Oh my god, the thief's running away now because she's been exposed.
Hello. Hi, it's you. What's your name again?
May I please borrow yesterday's security footage? I explained everything to the store owner and got the store's CCTV footage.
I don't think the footage alone will be enough. I'll go with you to vouch for you.
Thank you so much.
Don't sweat it. It's nothing.
Mia, where have you been? Who is this?
Who's this old man?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting? Well, this girl asked me to show you something.
The store owner played the security footage from yesterday in front of everyone. The footage clearly showed Tyler was the one who stole the chocolate bar and put it in my bag.
As you can see, the boy put the chocolate in her bag. Then he grabbed her and told me she was shoplifting.
Isn't this Tyler from the school soccer team?
Tyler messed up! There's something else I wanted to tell you, Coach. I saw Kate and Tyler stealing the cash envelope the other day.
What?
But they threatened me, so I was scared to tell anyone. That's a lie! I didn't steal the envelope!
I'm sorry, but I must find out if this is true. I'll go to your home and get to the bottom of this.
Are you serious? The coach went to Kate's house. He explained the situation to her parents and got their permission to look for the envelope. The missing cash envelope was eventually found in Kate's room. It was clear that Kate and Tyler were the real thieves. As a result, Kate quit the table tennis club. On top of that, both of them had to write an apology essay and were suspended from school. Tyler was also scolded by his soccer team coach, and he ended up quitting the soccer club too. Everything went back to normal, and our club activities resumed.
Hey, I heard Kate and Tyler both dropped out of school.
Really? Well, I guess they can't really come back to school after doing what they did. I feel bad that they quit the clubs and even dropped out of school, but on the other hand, they deserved it all. I'm still practicing table tennis and going to compete in the next tournament. Thank you very much for helping me out the other day.
Don't worry about it. You were in the middle of a crisis. Of course I would help you.
I'll shop here whenever I need anything from now on.
You're welcome. Come and shop anytime.
I will! Thanks to the store owner's help, all the misunderstandings were cleared. I will continue to improve at my favorite sport, table tennis, and enjoy the rest of my high school life. Trouble Busters!